free crypto class module 2. All right, in this module 2, yes, I'm Samuel Akinlabi, the CEO of Daystar FX and Crypto Academy. All right, in this module 2, I'll be talking about understanding spot and futures trading. I'll be talking about using crypto signals to trade. I'll also be talking about the market structure. Market structure simply means, all right, when you look at the market, what do you see? Of course, if you cannot see anything, you cannot do anything. All right, how to analyze the market charts. All right, the crypto market chart. That's the meaning of market structure. How do you analyze the market chart? All right, of course, this is what you see in the market you can act on. All right, so I'll also be talking about, imagine you have access to a crypto signals. How do you use them to trade? All right, in our module 1, I believe that you must have gotten how to create a Bybit account. You must have know how to open a demo account. You must have know how to deposit, how to buy and sell cryptocurrency, and you must also have understood the classification of coin and how it affects the market. All right, if you have not gotten all of these things, still go back and watch module 1. All right, so in module 2 now, we're talking about number 1, understanding spots and futures trading. There are two types of trading in cryptocurrency. We have spots and we have futures. So imagine you want to trade spot or futures and you want to trade a coin called SRP. So you click on SRP. So you see your spots and you see your derivatives here. So you can see, all right, so I come to market. This is home. This is market. You click on SRP. So imagine you want to trade SRP on spots. You click on spots. So we have SRP USDT, SRP USDC, SRP BTC, SRP EUR. So depending on what you have in your portfolio, if you have USDT in your portfolio, you can use it to buy SRP. If you have USDC in your portfolio, you can use it to buy SRP. If you have BTC in your portfolio, you can use it to buy SRP. If you have EUR, that's Euro, you can use it to buy SRP. So depending on what you have in your portfolio. So let's assume we have USDT in our portfolio. Derivative means futures. So if you want to trade futures, you click on derivative. You see SRP2 on derivative. So imagine you want to start with spots. So I have USDT in my portfolio. So I'll click on SRP USDT. All right. So now this is the price of SRP. We have 2.9731. All right, this is the current price of SRP. That means one of SRP, all right, it's $2.974. All right, I remember when SRP was $0.2. Imagine it now, 2.974, all right, per one SRP. Why the percentage here? All right, it's just the percentage degree in which SRP goes up or come down. If it is minus, you can see we have minus 0.45 here. This is the percentage degree in which SRP has gone down the last 24 hours. If your spot was positive, all right, positive, all right, it's showing that, oh, this is the percentage degree in which SRP has gone up the last 24 hours. And of course, SRP is still going up, all right, because of, I'm seeing something like, we call it double bottom. All right, that's another one, and that strategy in trading. All right, it went up here, it came down and touched the same bottom. So we have this place, it has double bottom. So it's a confirmation for a bullish. What do we call bullish and bearish? Bullish means something the price of a market going up, while bearish means a market of a market going down. So if a market is going up, we say it's bullish. If market is coming down, we say it is bearish. In fact, all these candles going up, they are called bull. The one coming down, they are called bear. So you see, so bullish means a market that is going upward. Bearish means a market that is going downward. So the price here, all right, you can see that the price and the percentage keeps changing. All right, it's just saying that, oh, this is the current price of SRP, all right, which is 2.9725. Why the percentage here means, if it's positive, it means the percentage degree in which SRP has gone up in the last 24 hours. Why if it is negative, it means the percentage degree in which SRP has gone down in the last 24 hours. So imagine how to trade spot. What is spot trading? Spot trading means that, okay, I'm predicting that a particular cryptocurrency coin will go up in price, so I'm buying. That's the meaning of this. I'm buying. Why? That's what. Why the sell means that I want to take my money out. That means okay, I want to take all my money out of that cryptocurrency. So let us assume that SRP. I predict that the price of SRP will go up. So I will click on buy. So we can either use your limit or market here. Limit means that okay, I am buying at a particular market price. So if SRP get to this price, goes up to this price, I want to buy. Or if SRP goes down to this price, I want to buy. That's the meaning of limit. So if SRP goes to 3.2, I want to buy 3.2. Or if SRP goes down to 2.8, I want to buy. That's the meaning of limit. Why market means that I want to buy at the current market price. That means I want to buy right now. So what's the current price of SRP? 2.9732. I want to buy right now. That's market. So then you click on this place. This is where you put the amount of USDT you want to use to buy SRP. So if I want to use $100 to buy SRP, I'll do 100 times 2.9731. So I'll type it here. So that'll be 29. You see. So this is just where you insert the amount of USD you want to buy SRP. So no one SRP is 2.9. So imagine I want to buy 10 of it. That'll be 10 times 2.973. Also, I'll insert the value here. Then I'll click on what? Buy. That's the meaning of this. Why sell means that okay, is how I set when I want to take my money out. So I'll click on OCO. Now, if I click on market, means that I want to sell everything now. Now, let's assume I want to sell SRP. I want to sell everything now. I'll click on market. And I'll click on, okay, how many percent do you want to sell? Is it 50%? Is it 100%? Is it 25%? This is just, so let's assume I want to sell everything 100%. I'll click on 100 and I'll sell. All right. Or let's assume I want to sell at a particular limit. Okay, if it get to this price of 3.1, I want to what? I want to sell. All right. All right. But I would advise you use OCO. OCO helps you, enable you to be able to set your TP and your SL. We call it take profit and your stop loss. What's take profit? Take profit means that okay, the particular if the SRP gets higher to a particular price, I want to take my money out in profit. Or if it goes down to a particular price, I want to take my money out in loss. So imagine I'm buying at 2.9 now. If it goes to 3.1, that is profit. If it goes down to 2.8, that is loss. So if I use OCO, it helps me to set my take profit and my stop loss. So if it goes up, after I've done my technical and fundamental analysis, and I believe that okay, SRP will go up to 3.1. So my take profit will be 3.1. Or if it goes down to 2.82, I can't afford to do more than that. If it goes down to 2.2, take me out with what? With my loss, so to take my money out. All right, so I will now set the percentage in which I want to take out. Is it 25%? Is it 50%? Is it 100%? Depending on what I want to take out from the market. So that's, I will click on sell. That's the meaning of this. All right, buy means that okay, I predict that the price of SRP will go up. So I am what? I am buying. Sell means that okay, I want to take my money out of SRP if either it goes in profit or it goes in loss. So if you want to sell right now at the current market price, you use market to sell. And you click on the percentage you want to sell. And if you just want to set the price in which, if it goes up to this price or it goes down to this price, take me out. That's the limit. Why OCO helps you to set both your take profit and your stop loss. Limit only helps you to set when you want to go out, either this price or this price. Why take profit helps OCO helps you to set both your take profit and your stop, so you set it. So if it goes up to that price, to take you out in profit. If it goes down, all right, take you out in what? In loss. That's stop loss. So that's all about spot trading. So imagine you want to trade ADA. All right, it's both on spots. Derivative means futures. So those that want to trade on spots, we click on, we have ADA USDT, we have ADA USDC, we have ADA U. So depending on what you have in your portfolio, if you have USDT in your portfolio, all right, you click on this. You click on this, and then what do? If you believe that ADA will go up in price, what do? You click on what? On your buy. All right, and I've explained markets and limits to you, right? So this is where the chart is. This is where you can see this is where your trade is. The chart is here, the trade is here, you see. So that's about spot trading. Now let's talk about futures now. All right, futures. Let's assume how to trade SRP on futures. So I'll click on SRP and I'll click on derivative. You can see that now. So I've explained this one to you. If what you have in your portfolio is USDT, you click on SRP USDT. Now, difference between futures and spot is that, okay, in futures, all right, you will make profit both with the upward and downward movement of the candle. If you believe that the price of SRP will go up, you will long. If you believe that the price of SRP will go down, you will short. Both of them are profitable. You see, so if I believe that, oh, SRP will go up in price, what do? I will long. If I believe that SRP will go down in price, I will what? I will short. That is it. This place is called margin. We have isolated and cross. Isolated means that, okay, whatever I'm using to buy SRP is what I will lose if I don't set my stop loss. All right, so imagine I have $100 in my portfolio and I use $10 to buy SRP. So if I don't set my stop loss, I can only lose my $10. Why cross means that, okay, if I have $100 in my portfolio, and I use $10 to buy SRP, if I lose, after I've lost my $10, all right, the trade will continue with my portfolio, the money in my portfolio. So imagine I use $10 to buy SRP out of my $100. I have $90 left in my portfolio. If my $10 get liquidated, if I lose my $10, all right, the trade will continue to trade, all right, even with my portfolio. So I can eventually lose both the $10 and my $100 in my portfolio. That is cross. All right, that is if the market goes against me, or you understand that. So why isolated means that, okay, if I use $10 to buy SRP and I have $100 in my portfolio, I will only be losing $10 if I don't set my stop loss. That's isolated. Now, what's meaning of, we call this place leverage. Leverage, we have 1x, 2x. You can even customize it here and set the one you want. Now, what's meaning of leverage? Leverage simply means that, okay, if SRP goes up, all right, 10%, maybe the percentage it goes up is 10%. All right, so with 10x, I'll be making 10 times 10. With 5x, I'll be making 10 times 5. With 3x, I'll be making 10 times 3. That's the meaning of leverage. So if it goes up 20%, maybe SRP goes up 20%. That means if I'm using 10x, all right, I'll make that 10 times 20 or 5 times 20 of what I'm using to buy SRP at that time. That's the meaning of this. So if it goes up 10% now, so I'll make 10 times 10. That's 100% of what I'm using to buy SRP. That's the meaning of leverage. And of course, if you also go against you too, the same degree in which you will make losses, same degree also you will make profits. So you must not use too much high leverage. At least anything above 25x is too much. All right. I don't go, in fact, for me, I don't even go more than 10x. You see. So I've explained markets to you and I've explained limits to you. Limit means you are buying SRP at a particular market price. Market means you are buying SRP at the current market price. That is market. So now it's good to, now this is where you're going to set, you see TP and SL. You will set your take profit in and your stop loss. I've explained this what this one means to you. So you will just insert, okay, if it goes up to this price, take me out in profit. If it goes down to this price, take me out with what? With loss. So you either long or short, depending on what you are saying in the market. If you are saying that the market will go up, you will long. If you are saying that the market will go down, you will short. Both of them are profitable. That is futures. You can see that's futures for you. That's futures for you. All right. So that's how you make profit in futures. And also in our full course, I also teach my students how to take multiple profits. Maybe, okay, if it goes up to this price, there's a way you can set it such that you will take 25%, 50%, 100%, 70% of your profit. So as it keeps going up, you are taking profits at different market price. We call it multiple take profit. And also in our focus, I also teach my students how such a way that you can put your entry at your stop loss. For example, now, if I bought SRP at 2.9 and it goes up to 3.1, or it can actually still come down, but I can change my stop loss to my entry price. So that assume my stop loss before was 2.8 and my entry price was 2.9. But now that it has gone up, I can change my stop loss to my entry price, such that if it goes down, it will take me out no profit, no loss. Because now my stop loss is now my entry price. So if it goes down, I don't make loss, I don't make profit. All right, that's also another way I teach my students about risk and portfolio management. You see, how to manage your portfolio, how to manage your risk. All right, because the market is volatile. All right, you cannot 100% be guaranteed, and that's why it's good to set your take profit and your stop loss. So you just click on this place. You can see now this box, TP and SL, to set your take profit and to set your what, your stop loss. And I hope that is clear. So you can see the difference between sports and futures. Sports is that we are predicting that a cryptocurrency will go up in price, so you are buying. You see, why futures means that I'm predicting that it will go up or it will come down. All right, and I'm taking profits. That's the meaning of futures. And in futures, I can use margin, I can also use leverage. Why in sport I cannot use margin, I can use leverage? You see, that's the difference between sports and futures. So I hope that is clear. So imagine you have access to signals now, and they give you magic now. Say buy magic on futures. So you click on derivative, you click on magic. You see, now magic has gone up 29. In fact, before it was 30%. That's make 30%. Now with this 30%, now imagine I was using 10x, I'll have made 300%. Now imagine I use $100 to buy magic, I'll have made $300 extra if I use 10x. If I use 20x, I'll have made 20 times 30. I'll have made 600% of what I'm using to buy magic. That's the advantage of futures. You see, it gives you leverage. You see, leverage. All right, so that is this. Imagine I still believe that this magic will still going to go up. I can either use market or limit. Or if I want to use market, that means I'm longing right now at the market price. All right, and if I believe that it will go down, what do? I will short. Then I'll click here to set my take profit and my stop loss. So that's about understanding spot and futures trading. And also I've explained about that. So how do we use crypto signals to trade? So there's a signal I gave on our group. If you are following our Facebook, I gave a signal. This signal, long 1000 CAT USDT. What's the price? 0.0080. You can see I write long. So what do? You come here and type. You click on markets. Click on market. CAT. You see, I want to click trade on derivatives. Click on it. USDT. All right. Click on long. Then you click on limits. And come and put the price here. I want to buy at 0.0896 blah blah blah, and then you take profit, your price and stop loss, and then you long. That's it. These are you use your signals to trade. And if it was spot you were giving, all right, you just come to this place. Okay, I was told to buy dots on spots. So you click on dots. You click on spots. Of course, if you have, depending on what you have in your portfolio, if it's BTC you have, you click on dot BTC. If it's USD, you click on spot USD. So you click on dot USDT, and then what do? You will buy. All right. Sell means that you are putting the price where you want to take off your money. All right. After it has gone to the particular price. I told you to use your OCO. Help you to set your take profit and your and your stop loss. So that's about that. Let's talk about market structure immediately. So let's use BTC. We have 3 types of market structure. All right, we have the trending markets, the ranging markets, and the shabby markets. Now we have 2 types of trending market. We have the upward trend and the downward trend. Upward trend, because we have a movement upward, a retracement. We call this place retracement, upward, downward, upward. You can see this is an example of a trending market. You can see that this is an example of a trending market. You can see it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down. This is a trending market. This is a upward or bullish trending market. So that bullish means a market that is going up, bearish means a market that is going down. That's bearish. So you can see that this is a bullish trending market. You can see. Now when you see a trending market, is always showing that the market is going up. So now at this price, it touched this trend and goes up, came down, touched this place and goes up. Now it has touched this place. Now it's showing that what happened, we should what? We should buy. You can see because it's still trending. You can see it's a trending market. It goes down here, buy here, it goes down here, buy here, it goes. Now it is as touching this trend line. We call this place, this thing trend. What I drew now is called trend line. It will definitely, yes, we should see a bullish market in BTC. What's the meaning of 15 minutes, 1 hour, 44 hours, 1 day? We have more time here too. This one just means that, okay, what this one is saying that the progression of the candle in minutes, in 15 minutes, this is what has happened. In 1 hour, this is what has happened. In 4 hours, this is what has happened. In one day, this is what has happened. We can also have 30 minutes here. This is what has happened. That's just the meaning of that. So if you are we have what we call a day trader, a scalper, a swing trader, and all of that. If a day trader is someone that makes profit per day, that means he trade now and takes profit immediately that same day. All right, that's why a swing trader is someone that take profit over days or months. That's a swing traders. Why scalpers are those that take profit immediately. That means they just buy now, sell now, buy now, sign up. More for me, I see that as gambling. You see, but me, I'm a day trader. All right, so as a day trader, you should focus on 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and 1 hour, maximum 4 hours. You see. So in one day, you can see that BTC is what is trending upward. This is an example of you can see example of trending. You can see it's trending upward. This is a trend market. When you say a trend market, it shows that okay, this market is keep going what? This is a trend market. Now this is a downtrending market. You can see this place. Okay. You can see this is an example of downtrending. You can see this is a downtrending market. All right, it moves, it retraces, it moves, it retraces, it pull back. We call it what another people call it pull back. You can see this is a bearish trending market, and this is a example of bullish trending market. Now so when you see a bullish trending market, you don't trade against trend. You don't go and sell when something is trending up. All right, you should buy. You should look for a buy. If something is trending down, you should look for a sell. Now, what do we call a ranging market? This is an example of ranging. It's moving it's going up and down at a particular price. You can see it goes up here, it comes down here at a particular space. You can see this is a ranging market. It goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes. You can see. So the movement of the prices keeps going at a particular price. You can see it keeps going down at a particular price. It keeps coming up at a particular price. That's a ranging. It keeps going down at a particular price. It keeps going up at a particular price. This is ranging. You can see that now. So it's ranging. You see, when you see range market like that, all right, I'm going to tell you how to trade it in our next module. All right. For example, now if it goes up to this price and it's ranging, I can quickly sell here and come and buy here again. Sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here. You can see because it's ranging. See, so the price it gets to, I can sell here. If it gets to this price again, what do? I buy. You see, so I can be short. I will short here, I will long here, I will short here. That's talking about futures now. I will short. You can see that if it is spot, you can just buy at this particular price and sell here. You see, why shopping market is when the market is indecisive. This is an example of a shopping market. You can see this place, this particular spot. It's an example of a shopping. You can see when you see a shopping market, you stay away because the market can do anything or wait for a breakout. Breakout means that you can see after it break out here, you can quickly take a sell. You can see this is a shopping market. Shopping market means that the market is indecisive. That means it's here to know what direction to take. Let me give this is also another example. You can see this place, another example of a shopping market. You can see when the market is indecisive, most times I just stay away. I advise my students to stay away. Do you understand? Them to stay away. You see, now another difference between sports and futures is that, okay, in sports now, like I told you, if you have a bigger portfolio, you will enjoy sports, because in sport now, your cryptocurrency you'll be buying might only make 10%, and 10% of $10 is 0.1. You will not really enjoy the profit. But with futures, you will enjoy leverage. You see, that's just the difference. With futures, you will enjoy leverage. So a cryptocurrency that makes 10% now, all right, with futures and you're using 10x, you make 100%. But with sports, you only make your 10%. The exact 10% you used to the exact 10% the cryptocurrency made is what you will make. That's the difference between sport and futures. Why futures gives you leverage? You can use 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, 10x, 20x. You see, so it gives you leverage. That's the difference. But if you have a smaller portfolio, futures is recommendable. Focus on futures. All right, just make sure that you're not using all your portfolio to trade at once. That's not wise. That's not portfolio management. You see, I'm going to be sharing with you on this course of this class. I'll be sharing with you the 3 things to focus in becoming a profitable crypto trading. When I gave this signal on our Facebook, all right, see what we made. We made 55%. So imagine we use 10x, we'll have made 550% of our portfolio. That's 5x. That's powerful. So imagine you use $100 to buy this coin, you'll have made 500%. 500%. That means if I use $100, I will have made $500 extra. That's about 800K. Yeah, if you bought this coin. Yeah, that's what you'll have made. That's what I know of my friend that made 300% from that trade. And many of our trade like that. Many of our trade that we've made. So imagine I was using 10x to trade this now. There's another coin again I want to drop in our Signal group. All right, look at this coin. Okay, sorry, on futures. Look at this coin now. It has made 67%. 68 now, 67%. Now imagine you use 10x to buy this, that makes 70% of your portfolio. This is an example of you can see this is an example of a ranging market. You can see by the time it has a break, once there's a breakout from a ranging market, it will either go massively up or massively down. Always don't forget that too. To already that go massively up. So you always wait for a breakout. Means you can see this is where it was before. So there's a breakout here at this place. What happened? It went up massively. So imagine you were waiting for this breakout, or you already set your limit here that if you break out to this place, you take me in for a buy, and you long this, you will make 70% if you use 10x, depending on the leverage you are using to trade. That's how massively you can enjoy. All right, I mean, you can make millions of money from this trade constantly every month. All right, so that's about your understanding sports, futures trading, your crypto. You're using crypto signals to trade, and also market. I've explained what market structure is to you. Market structure simply means that thus we have the trending market, that the upward or downward. We have the ranging, and we also have the shuby market. All right. So that's about. This is an example of this place now is an example of a shuby market. You can see this place is an example of a shuby market. You stay away. That means the market is just so disorganized. All right, you stay away because anything can happen in that particular time. That means what they are doing is that they are gathering liquidity. But that's we're going to have about that in our next class. So now that's about that. So if you want to, we have a professional, a premium signal group. All right, we have it, which we give out to people. All right, we offer it for monthly subscription. Is 20K. You can see it here on the screen. It's 20K per month. All right, we call it our crypto FX and crypto spot and futures support signals. All right, at least you will make 500% of your portfolio weekly. We are sure of that. At least weekly, you will make 500% of your portfolio weekly. Either you are trading spot or you are trading futures. All right, so our monthly subscription is 20K per month. All right, so depending on what you want to do. All right, but we are giving out to 10 slots All right, for the next 6 months for 10,000 naira, just for 10 slots. All right, we are giving it out for 10,000 naira, just for 10 slots. So what you do now is that there's a number on this screen. Chat it up right now. All right, and enjoy that slot. All right, only 10 for 10 slots. All right, if you watch this video, all right, and you want to join our Signal group, either for sports and future support Signal group, where we drop signals for you to trade. So you don't have to do any analysis, you don't have to know anything to do. Just know how to place your trade, either to buy or to sell or to long or to short. We tell you what to do per time. All right, what the cryptocurrency to buy, the cryptocurrency to sell, going to invest into, what not to invest into. That's what the support Signal group is all about. All right, we'll tell you what to long, we'll tell you what to short, we'll tell you your take profit, we'll tell you your stop loss and all of that. All right, that's what we give you, we'll provide for you in this support Signal group. All right, it's 20k per month. All right, but we are giving it out to as many that are watching this video only for 10. Once our 10 slots is filled up, all right, you might not be able to have access to it again. All right, so for 10 slots, we are giving it out for 10,000 naira for the next 6 months for you. So once you join now, for next 6 months, you'll be paying 10,000 naira per month to enjoy our support signals. All right, I hope all of this is well understood. All right, if you have further questions, you can drop it under this video. I'll give response to it immediately. All right, we'll see you in our module 3. Thank you.